Fluffy the cloud drifted across the bright blue sky. It was a beautiful day.
Fluffy spotted Zara, Ali, and Noor playing in the park.
Hello!
The children looked up and giggled.
Look, it's Fluffy the cloud.
Make a funny shape.
Fluffy loved making shapes. Fluffy puffed up big and round. Then Fluffy stretched out long and thin. The children laughed and pointed. Fluffy was happy to make them smile. Fluffy drifted away from the park, waving goodbye to the children. The children waved back, their faces lit up with joy. Fluffy felt happy knowing that he had brought smiles to their faces. As he floated higher, he looked down at the park one last time, seeing the children playing and laughing. Soon, Fluffy saw a flock of birds flying below. They were chirping merrily, enjoying the warm breeze. Fluffy decided to drift closer to them, curious about what they were up to. The birds noticed Fluffy and started to fly in patterns, creating beautiful shapes in the sky.
Hello! One of the birds chirped, flapping its wings excitedly. The bird seemed friendly and eager to make a new friend.
The birds chirped and flew up to greet Fluffy. They circled around him, their feathers glistening in the sunlight. Fluffy felt welcomed and decided to join in their fun.
Come fly with me, Fluffy invited, his voice full of excitement. The birds chirped in agreement, eager to see what adventures awaited them.
Let's play a game, one of the birds suggested, its eyes twinkling with mischief. The other birds chirped in excitement, ready for some fun.
I'll make a shape, and you guess what it is, Fluffy proposed, eager to show off his shape-making skills. The birds chirped in agreement, their eyes wide with anticipation.
The birds loved the idea. They flapped their wings and chirped excitedly, ready to start the game. Fluffy took a deep breath and began to form his first shape. Fluffy made the shape of a heart. The birds chirped in delight, recognizing the shape immediately. They flew around the heart, their wings creating a beautiful pattern in the sky. The birds chirped and flew around the heart shape. They loved how Fluffy could create such beautiful shapes. It was like watching a magic show in the sky. Fluffy then made the shape of a star and a flower. The birds chirped in amazement, flying around each new shape. They tried to guess what Fluffy would make next, their excitement growing with each new creation. The birds had so much fun playing with Fluffy. They spent the entire afternoon guessing shapes and flying around. As the sun began to set, they all agreed it was the best day ever. Fluffy felt happy and content, knowing he had made new friends and created wonderful memories. A gust of wind pushed Fluffy towards some big mountains.
Woohoo!
Fluffy had never been this close to the mountains before. Fluffy saw some mountain goats climbing the steep rocks.
Hello!
The goats looked up, surprised to see a cloud so close.
Watch me make shapes.
Fluffy made the shape of a mountain goat. The goats bleated with delight. Fluffy felt proud.
Section 4. Fluffy decorates the rainbow. This is the story of how Fluffy, the cheerful cloud, decided to add a touch of magic to the sky. As I floated away from the mountains, I saw the most beautiful rainbow. It stretched across the sky, arching gracefully over the peaks and valleys below. The colors were so vibrant and alive, it felt like the rainbow was dancing in the sky. It shimmered with all the colors I had ever seen. Wow! Reds, oranges, yellows, greens, blues, and purples, all blended together in perfect harmony. It was like a painter had splashed their entire palette across the sky. I wanted to make the rainbow even more special. I thought to myself, what if I could add my own touch to this beautiful creation? I pondered for a moment, imagining all the possibilities. So I took some of my own fluffy white cloud and used it to decorate the rainbow. Carefully, I placed the fluffy clouds along the edges, making sure they were just right. It was like adding a soft, white frame to a colorful masterpiece. I made fluffy clouds around the edges of the rainbow and even added a few fluffy cloud swirls. The swirls danced and twirled, adding a whimsical touch to the already stunning rainbow. The rainbow looked even more magical. It was a sight to behold, a perfect blend of nature's beauty and a little bit of Fluffy's magic. I floated back, admiring my work, feeling proud and happy. The sky had never looked so enchanting. Section 5. Time for Fluffy to rest. After a long and eventful day, it was finally time for Fluffy, the cheerful cloud, to take a break. The sky was painted with hues of orange and pink as the sun began its descent. Fluffy felt a sense of calm wash over him as he drifted back towards the park, feeling tired but happy. I drifted back towards the park, feeling tired but happy. The park was still bustling with children playing and laughing, their joy infectious. Fluffy had spent the day making new friends, floating above the park and watching over the children as they played. I'd made so many new friends today. The children waved up at Fluffy, their faces beaming with delight. Fluffy felt a warm glow inside, knowing he had brought happiness to so many, and I had made the sky extra beautiful with all of my shapes. Throughout the day, Fluffy had twisted and turned, creating whimsical shapes in the sky that sparked the imagination of everyone below. From fluffy animals to magical castles, the sky was a canvas for Fluffy's creativity. As the sun began to set, I settled down in the sky, ready for a good night's rest. The vibrant colors of the sunset signaled the end of the day, and Fluffy found a cozy spot in the sky to rest. He felt a gentle breeze lull him into a state of relaxation. I closed my eyes and dreamed of all the new adventures that awaited tomorrow. With a contented sigh, Fluffy drifted off to sleep, his mind filled with dreams of the exciting adventures and new friends he would meet the next day. The sky was his playground, and he couldn't wait to explore it all over again.